Alright, back for round one. Lost the die roll, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We have a pretty decent keeper. Need some more lands, but I like the turn 2 thriving grabs. Slightly worse on the draw, but still fine. And we have the Renegade Fighter. Hopefully I'll be able to do some work with that. As my opponent also plays a thriving creature. Alright. So you want to drop your vehicles as soon as possible, I feel like. So next turn, I mean, it depends on what my opponent will do, obviously, but I'm pretty likely to drop the Renegade Frighter. As I guess my opponent will now boost their rats, beat down for 2. Alright, sure. Ooh, aerial responder, that's a bad news for us. Because we are trying to race, and racing that is very difficult to do. Ugh, that's really annoying. The opponent had a pretty aggressive start, and yeah, responder is gonna be very annoying here. And I'm not gonna be able to raise them with the Frighter the way I wanted to. It's close. Playing the Frighter is also worse if they randomly have the 1 mana destroy target artifact or enchantment thing that I was talking about before. So yeah, I don't love that. And if I play the Genius first, it gives me a loot next turn, which I might want and I might need, because I might miss land drops. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think in general you want to hit your vehicle as soon as possible and be able to attack with them, but here it might not be the case. Since I kind of want to loot next turn, I feel like I'm still gonna take 4 here and not block the thriving rats, but don't love what the responder is doing to me right now. Trusty companion. Ugh, ooh, that's nasty. Alright, things are getting really bad for us right now. Yeah, Torch Gauntlet plus Responder, really bad. We got the white, which is nice. We'll get the Scry of that, and we can play a Sky Skiff. I think we want to Scry and then loot. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I think we want to Scry and then loot. Thing is, Gear Hulk is not really gonna save us from that bad spot because it doesn't really deal with the responder very well. We need to draw some sort of removal, and neither of those cards really help us. Play the Skiff. Good news is that I can crew that and it's gonna be a 3/4, so I can trade with responder if they don't have a removal. Interestingly enough, I don't think this is a game where the Frighter is gonna be good, really. Yeah. Doorbuster is not looking great either. Now, do I want to attack with anything? So this cannot block because it's gonna be used on the Skiff. I don't love that, but I feel like I kind of must play that game a bit more defensively than I thought I would do. If they have a removal for the Sky Skiff, it's very soon gonna be over. If my opponent forgot about the fact that this is gonna grow bigger, it's gonna be fine. They equipped here, which I think they means they will probably not attack with the responder. Yeah, they did not. So I'm just gonna block here and there. They might have a trick to save one of their creature, that would be fine. Emerald Bruiser, Menace. Annoying. I guess we'll play the Doorbuster. Next turn we kind of have to take 5 though, because I really cannot afford to block with the motorist. If I block with that, then my opponent can start destroying me with the responder. And our creature are very low toughness, so blocking that menace creature is also very annoying. The fact that there was only 4 land on the top 13 card of the library is really annoying. Another bruiser, ugh, it's getting more and more ugly. It's getting uglier and uglier, I should say. So I guess we want to play the monitor over the grubs. This way we can double block on the unequipped bruiser if they attack with it. And if they don't have anything, we just trade 1 for 1 instead of 2 for 1. They did attack with only this one. I have to double block. Like, it's really annoying. I hate making that trade, but like, I cannot just take 5 each turn and just stand there taking 5. If we ever draw a removal for the responder, then I can start blocking with that. Maybe it's gonna be good for us, kind of. Okay, so here, the Pala. Well, I don't have any other play, I guess, so that makes things simpler. It's not helping that much, though. Because I still kind of need to keep the Sky Skiff for the aerial responder. Here, if I double block, I lose both creature too, which is really annoying. I feel like I have to take 5 here, which I hate, but oh well. Oh god. Don't really care about rats. The fact that I won't play the flyer and then 2-thing with Menace with the Torch Gauntlet really put us in a bad spot, though. Yeah, you can move that around, no problem. So I guess end of turn I will crew with the Pala, and you know, if there's something on the top of my library, I can draw it. If there's randomly a Renegade Fighter, I'd rather draw it now and not during my draw step, but yeah. Mountain. Alright. And if we reveal something on the bottom, okay. I'm happy I put a mountain on bottom, I guess. Ooh! Getting another Sky Skiff is actually pretty good, though. I kinda like that. Looks like we are stabilizing. If I haven't use a couple removal, we could really be in trouble quite quickly, though. But yeah, this is not going too bad because my Sky Skiffs are actually this is a 3/4. They are both 3/4, and I can make them even 4/5 if I crew with the motorist. So my opponent doesn't really have any good stack. Revoke privileges. Yeah, I think Aerial Responder is still the most threatening card here. Bruiser is annoying, but we are at 4 though. Menace is really an issue, and this is not really that great when I have 2 Sky Skiffs that are pretty big. Close. I'm at 4. I feel like I have to use my thing on the Menace creature just so I don't die to them using a removal. Because if I use it on the responder and then they use a removal, I'm really in a bad spot. Not really. My opponent doesn't have any good. I feel like it's safer, and I feel like if this game goes long, I'm gonna win it if it goes long enough. Maybe not. I think 5 mana might be my opponent hitting their removal, the removal that gains 1 life for each artifact. It's instant speed, so it can kill my Sky Skiff if I animate them. Yeah, they drew it. I'm pretty positive about that. Or maybe not. let's crew on the Sky Skiff first. And see what happens. So this is gonna be a 4-5. Now I'm gonna crew with the grubs actually, because if my opponent does have a Rimvol, then I might want to be able to block that thing with the Pala. Nothing happened though. I'm just gonna make the simple blocks here. I'm pretty sure they have something, but I mean, why? Oh sure. I mean, I don't think Depala was that threatening. Oh, I guess now we trade. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, alright. Yeah, fine. And I lost my 2 things, so now I'm gonna die to the responder. Yeah. Looks like this is gonna be good enough. I mean, I can attack with both creature, and if they block the grubs... Yeah, I don't think my opponent should ever block and will ever block, but maybe they will think I forgot to use the energy and they will block, but probably not, yeah. If we had one more card, we could Fateful Showdown on the responder, and then we might actually be winning, but now, yeah. It's over because there's no 1-mana spell that can save me, so... well, there's no point in conceding, actually. They might not equip, because I could very well have a Rimvol here. I think they should equip, and I think they will do it, but I don't think we should concede right now. If they equip an attack, I'm dead, though, that's for sure. But, yeah, conceding doesn't make sense when they could not equip. Unfortunate. I think we were pretty close to becoming back in this game. I think this is also a game we would have won if we were on the play. But yeah, my opponent having 2 Menace creatures in a row was really bad for us. I guess I could have blocked differently with my Sky Skiff. I kind of forgot that they would lose 1 toughness if they killed the Pala. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that. If I had made a block playing around that and blocking with the 5 toughness one on the 3 power creature, I would have kept it. And then I still had the Motorist, so I think that would actually have won me the game. So I am feeling like I misplayed. I don't think this was like the worst misplay ever, especially since it's early in the set and I don't know everything. That being said, I kind of named the cards my opponent played, which is Tidy Conclusion. I knew they were likely to add that on turn 5. And I did not play around it very well. Yeah, I just kind of lost insight that Depala was boosting my creatures, which is very stupid. But sometimes it happens. It's quite easy to forget about things in this game. And this is why it's a good game, and you can always improve. Fretwork Colony against an aggressive deck. My opponent is bold. I don't think you want to play that. I mean, maybe they think they are more aggressive than me, but on the draw against a red deck, a creature that cannot block and deals you damage, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think Genius or Monitor are the plays. The question is, do I want to play the Renegade Frighter, or do I want to play Salivating Gremlins? Playing that first is kind of good because of that, but playing that first is kind of good too because it's just a great card. I guess I'm gonna play Gremlin first, mostly because the Gremlin can block the Fretwork Colony, so I can soak 2 damage here. And if they have a Trick or Removal, it's fine. But soaking 2 damage and dealing 1 less damage here, I think is fine. Now we want to play the Frighter though. Alright. And my opponent is really taking a lot of damage here. I'm attacking with a 5 power Trampler next turn. They are at 8. Yeah, I really don't think you want to play Fretwork Colony in this matchup. on the draw, maybe on the play, but even on the play it seems very greedy. I mean, they were beating down game one, but I'm playing red, so they probably did not know that my deck was that aggressive, but I would have sided this thing out. I feel like there are very few matchups where this is actually good, and this is really not looking like a matchup where it's good. Yes. So, yeah, sorry, I had to answer something. Either way, that was funny. Uh, I'm gonna play that because it's boosting the gremlins. I'm gonna animate the Frighter because I want to beat down. And let's go. So I have 9 power of trample, so my opponent takes at least 6. Yeah, I think they're pretty dead here. So they can trade those. Yeah. I really don't understand the fretwork colony in this matchup. But maybe it was looking like I was not really aggressive game one. So I could get that, but still, it's kind of weird. I think we are winning that. I don't really see how the opponent could come back in the game. And if we are, I actually want to yeah, they are dead here. They died to their own colony. I might want to side out some vehicles on the draw, because vehicles are much weaker on the draw and much weaker when you are playing against another aggressive deck. And I think they should do the same with their fretwork colony, but vehicles are kind of similar to a fretwork colony. Maybe I should go black actually for this matchup. I could. No, my white is probably good enough here. I actually want the puzzle knot though. My opponent showed so many one toughness creature, especially the stupid menace thing. I should have sided that thing in already. I messed up by not playing it in my deck. I don't think I want hijack on the draw at all. Probably cutting a Sky Skiff. I don't think I care about those very much. Demolish. My opponent did not play that many great artifacts. Yeah, Puzzle Knot over Sky Skiff is definitely right. I still want to keep some vehicles. Maybe I should actually cut a Renegade Frighter over a Sky Skiff. Maybe I should cut one of each and just play a regular 3-drop. Again, not super happy about vehicles when I'm on the draw against a very aggressive deck, I think. I'm gonna leave it this way though. Puzzle Knot is a sideboard option I missed though. That should have entered in the main deck last game already. My opponent showed 2 3-1 Menace plus a couple other things, so yeah. There was strictly no reason not to play that. I'm gonna keep that. I don't have any 2-drop, but I have a bunch of them in my deck. I have a 3-mana removal, which is good. I have one of my best cards. Yeah. We drew the Puzzle Knot, but unfortunately the opponent did not have. Like, if they had played a 3-1 here, that would have been so good for us. Unfortunately, those are the rats. These are the rats. Oh, that would have been so great, them playing the 3-1 and me puzzle knotting that thing away. Would have been amazing. Oh well. Ooh, we got another target. Keeping that around is kinda nice because then if I play that, they will never play another 1 toughness creature, but I guess I'm fine with that. The thing is, if I play a 3-drop and they have a removal, then I take 4, which I don't love. Yeah, I feel like we want to play that game defensively, and I think we want to kill this creature, which could even deal 3 next turn if they have an artifact. Like, if they have the +2/+0 equipment. Yeah. What did my opponent do? Oh, They draw 2 and they got 2 energy and they are boosting the rats again. Now we kind of have to revoke privileges on those rats. So I guess I drew something that can block them. I kind of want to keep that around if possible. And since my opponent just drew 2 cards, this game might be harder to win than it was. I don't think Doorbuster is looking very good offensively anyways. I think I'm gonna play that, hope I can block. If they have a removal, it's annoying. Worst case scenario, they have Die Young and they can kill that plus cast a good 3-drop. If I can block, it's great though. If I can block and they use a trade, I'm very happy too. And if we trade, it's great. And this way I can keep my removal. I don't have a lot of removal in my deck. If they spend their turn using a trick here to kill my thing, it's completely fine. Make absolute completely fine. Trusty Companion is very annoying though. What do we want to drop? The Stoker. I think we want to drop a Stoker. Just because, well, if they have a removal, it's very annoying, but if they have a removal, we take damage no matter what. I kind of want to keep my 3-drop, so if I draw a land, I can revoke Privilege plus play a 3-drop or play both 3-drop. And actually, if they don't have a removal, they cannot attack with the Companion because this can get first strike. And they do have the removal though, so I guess it makes things simpler. We are going down to 9. If we draw a land, I feel like we should still be fine. Well, we can revoke privileges here. Maybe the right play was to revoke privileges last turn, because they could not have attacked with the Iona. I kind of wanted to keep that around for as long as possible to deal with a potential flyer or something more threatening, but I kind of had to do it right now. Spending 3 mana when you can use 5 seemed kind of bad, but yeah, it turns out playing that last turn would have been better, I think. This is probably gonna kill us, unfortunately. I don't think there's much I can do about that, though. So we'll drop the Genius, then the Frighter, and we'll loot away and try to find an answer to the Sky thing. Well, Thriving Grub is certainly not an answer. This is gonna kill us in 3 turns, unfortunately. Not a whole lot we can do about that, though. Yeah, this is kind of the reason why I did not wanted to use Revoke Privileges. That being said, if I had used Revoke Privileges first, this would have saved me 6 damage. Then they would have played the Harrier, then I would have played my Drake, they would have killed my Drake. This would have gave me a bit more time. So, the Drake play, oh, Gonthi, that's insane. That's one of the, at least it's my favorite card so far that I've played with in Limited. It's just so strong. They get to pick one of the top 4 cards of my deck and play it whenever they want. Even if Gonthi dies, they will get to play the card. So very, very, very good card. It has Death Touch, just very strong. That's nasty. We were already kind of in trouble, and now it's even worse. And obviously we cannot know what the card is until they play it. I mean, it's not really obviously, but it's the case. I want to block with Thriving Grubs, just because it's weaker than the Genius, and we have another Thriving Grub, so we can use the energy later on, either way. Oh, they got a Sky Skiff. That is really bad. Oh, that's my Sky Skiff that they got. Okay, still really bad, but at least it's not their own Sky Skiff. We need to put both cards on the bottom. They are not doing anything for us. I guess we'll beat down. I mean, it's not like I have anything else to do. Pretty sure the opponent's blocking, because the only way they could lose is if they take too much damage. And Gonthi, well, I got Gonthi can crew on the Sky Skiff, but they probably don't need that. Unfortunate. I think we are losing this match, but I think games. Well, at least it was interesting. Games were close. I think I made a couple plays that I could have made differently and would have put me in a better spot. But those were some really fast games. Very, yeah, very fast games. So they are blocking as I expected. Maybe for this reason I should have attacked with the Genius 2. But the thing is, if they don't block, then I'm forced to chump block on my turn, which is really not good. So here we might die. If they can... Unless they have 2 lands in hand and I draw a Removal for the Oak next turn. It's not even an Oak, right? Yeah, I mean, for the Flyer next turn, I die. And yeah, alright. Yeah, we are extremely dead here. Since we don't have enough mana, we cannot sack that and kill the Dragster. So we are straight up dead, I think. Yeah, we take 3. Yeah. Unfortunate. We were not that far from being able to win, but yeah, my open draw was really insanely good. Like Thriving Rats into Leaf Fast, then the Removal for the Drake, the Flyer, the follow-up, Gonthi, all the goodies, all the goodies. Kind of disappointed because I feel like my deck is great, but since this is a league, we get to play 2 more matches. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that first match and see you for the next one.